guys? Can you hear me? Can you even see me? I have no idea if this is working. Oh. Hold on. All right. Hey guys, how the heck are ya? Little technical difficulty there. Audio's only coming out one ear. Okay, I can fix that. I'm so sorry. Hold on. How do I fix that? I can fix that. Maybe. Fuck. No. Hey guys, hold on. I'll fix the audio. I swear. I just ruined my ability to fix it though. Oh snarp. There we go. Let's try this. Oh boy. And okay. Is it fixed? Is it fixed? Am I coming out of both ears now? I hope. Maybe. Jiminy Crickets. All right. Hey guys. How's it going? Lots of people here. Didn't even see who's here. I see Hackmanite, Matthew F., G. Diaz, Shane Roger, Skill Power, Clara Rose. Yes, I've seen Endgame. Super Cool Guy McGee. Claudia Furman is here. Astro Blast, Fire and Ice Gaming. Fabiola Lopez, Kimberly Nito. NM Changer, Riley Jer, Master Ludo. There's a bunch of people here. Creeper, C7. Who else? I was gonna play some music in the background, but my iPad's gonna be dead soon. Oh no. Toasted Flare, how you doing? How are you? Let's do Chrono Cross. Chrono Cross is good music here. Azariah is here. Louisiana 173. How are you? Esteban, how you doing? I'm gonna have to plug this in though. It's alright. It's more for me than for you. It's more for me than for you. Hi! How's everyone doing? Alright. Sorry for the technical difficulties. All my presets on my OBS software disappeared and I couldn't jump right into the stream. So I had to redo it from scratch very quickly. Have I seen... Hey, NM Changer. Have I seen the trailer for the Sonic movie? I sure have. It was pretty bad. You were disconnected from the Discord server, Fire and Ice. When? Was it today? I made a change to the Discord server so that patrons can get their appropriate patron roles. Because apparently it was broken. You can't hear me, Matthew F. Can anyone else hear me? I think you're the only one. Did you get disconnected from the Discord server today? Or did you get disconnected a while back? Because we do kick people out for being really annoying. Your friend got expelled from school for the rest of the year, Toasted Flare. What did they do? Did they stab a teacher? Holy crap. You kept getting Discord alerts every 5 fucking seconds? Well, you can mute them. Holy shit. It was the last time you did one of these? Well, did you do something really obnoxious? Or racist? Did you post racist memes? Did you post anything about the N-word? Like, we have like a pretty low tolerance on the Discord for spam, racism, etc. I don't know. That's the only way you would get kicked out of my Discord is for being really annoying or offensive, or posting, or were you spamming? If you were like spamming your own Discord or spamming your social media, you know, sometimes it's like, follow me on Instagram, and my mods will just kick those people out. Vivian's here. What's up? Has everyone seen Endgame, you ask? I don't know. I don't think everyone has. Hey, Demon Princess. Kid got expelled for beating a teacher. Hey, your boy Logie, how you doing? You think it was because they did too many things like stupid stuff? You know, schools today, man, they gotta have a zero tolerance policy on many things. Many things. Do I use TikTok? Hell no. Hell no. You haven't seen Endgame, Demon Princess, but you know spoilers. I mean, you know, it's been a week and a half, you know. But I know not everyone can go to the movies whenever they want, so could you try getting a link to the Discord server? The link's in the description. If you got kicked out though, you can't get back in. You got to figure out whether you were kicked out or not. I'm not bending over backwards for that. Okay, Papyrus, you are kicked out of my goddamn you're gone, dude. You just I told you guys don't spoil it. Not everyone's seen Endgame. That's not cool. And we're not gonna do that. So that was real shitty of you. That was real shitty of you. You saw Endgame on your TV on a website, but fell asleep. Well, first of all, you're watching a crappy version of it because it's probably a video camera in the theater, which isn't good. And piracy's not good. You're going to watch Endgame for the 4th time, Esteban? That's crazy. It's a good movie. I don't know if it's watch it 4 times good. I think it's watch it twice. If I react to more Star, invite Abby. Abby's gone, dude. Abby moved away. Rainwater's here. What's up, Rainwater? How you doing? How the heck are you? Do I like Tom? I like Tom just fine. I never didn't like Tom. Thanos is a bean in the movie. In a way, that's a spoiler. What's up? None of your business. Hold on, guys. I gotta plug my iPad in. Be right back. All right, my dudes. My dudes. I have returned. Oh, way too close to the camera. Holy snarks. Do I think Black Panther is overrated? I do think that the movie has gotten praise way beyond its quality. So okay, I like the character, I like the movie, but it did not deserve an Oscar. It was a very bad script. Well, it was a clumsy script, and the special effects at the end were terrible. But it's okay. It's okay. Guys, stop talking about Endgame. Please. Not everyone's seen it. I have seen it. But I would appreciate, if you didn't, spoil it for other people. Hey, Renes, how you doing? Do I know they're fixing the Sonic design? I do. I wonder if they're going to really fix it or if they're just going to tweak the terrible one they've already shown. Because the terrible one, like his body is like a human body. It looks creepy. I do like the guy that is doing the voice though. He's the same guy that he does the voice of Dewey on DuckTales. He was on 30 Rock as John Ralphio. How do I feel about Minecraft? Minecraft is just fine. It's a nice, relaxing game to play. Your poor dog is pressing the very tip of her nose against your body. Maybe she wants some scratches. Ernest P. Worrell. What about Ernest P. Worrell? That's a callback to a forgotten age. Hackmanite, if don't beat up someone just because they're annoying, but it's okay to fight back against somebody if they're being a bully. Did I see Change Your Mind? I did, but the video I made got blocked by Cartoon Network. Do I want to know something crazy and brutal? No, I do not. Your doggo bit you, Matthew F. Oh. Your cat has grabbed your foot and is rubbing his face against it. That's how cats hug you. They're trying to put their smell on you and snuggle at the same time. Your team won, Louisiana. That's great. You hope we see some more Ludo, says Master Ludo. I agree. I hope he comes back into the plot in a really clever way. CJ Gittins, how you doing? You're not a fan of Jim Carrey being Robotnik? His shtick isn't really funny anymore? I'm going to give it a chance, but I think you're probably right. I kind of like how he's doing like classic 90s Jim Carrey though, so it's kind of interesting. What's up, Frozen Wampa? What's good with me? Nothing. What's good with you? You spent over $50 on a jacket that looks like the new Avengers uniforms. Awesome. You mean the uniforms they use in the middle of the movie there? For those who haven't seen the movie, I don't want to say what those uniforms are for. Which is better, PS4 or Xbox One? I don't know. I only have a PS4 Pro. Because I'm special. Because I'm a pro. I don't know. You will give Clara $1,300 for the jacket? That's a good deal. Then she can buy another one and have $1,250 left over. You should take that deal, Clara. He's one of the biggest bullies in your school. He's one of those rich kids who flaunts the Gucci he bought with his dad money. Oh, yeah, no, I give you permission to beat the crap out of him. One of your doggos that your parents named Narda got easily attached to you? Probably because you pet her a lot. Well, yeah. For the snuggles. Rainwater has not seen Endgame. Well, that's official. No spoilers. I'm special, Indy. How's it going, Indy? You have to throw away your Xbox One because the disk drive was broken and it wouldn't start all the way up. Like the system wouldn't start up. Because if the disk drive is broken, you can still use it. Do I watch Hot Wheels Battle Force 5? I don't even know what that is. What's up, Cowabunga bro? How the heck are you? How would I react when I see all the superheroes from Marvel and DC in real life? I'd be very happy. What's my favorite show ever? I don't know, probably Star Trek The Next Generation, but I'm not sure. The jacket is yours and you would never sell it, Clara? Well, there you go. Spoiler, there's a commercial before the movie. Yeah. The last 30 minutes are the best thing you've ever seen. None of your business. It was intense, but I don't even want to talk around it. I don't want to like it's there's you just really can't talk about it even obtusely without spoiling the broad strokes of it. So we'll just not. How do I feel when T Series passes PewDiePie? I'm annoyed that just like everyone else, that a big soulless company who built their career on piracy and who has a bunch of subbots is the biggest channel on YouTube. It's very annoying. I don't feel it's not anything that anyone else. It's the same thing everyone else thinks. Why do I always use that background? Because I haven't made a better one. I used to change the background up a lot, but I really like this one. It's a photo of Marin County, California, my favorite place in the world, and I tweaked the colors to make it better, and that's it. I'll get a different background at some point. I was doing, I had that Final Fantasy screen behind me for a long time. Whenever somebody talks about him, Hackman, he threatens to send his guys or shoot them. I mean, is his father in the mafia or some shit? Just fucking beat the crap out of him. That's fine. He's a bad guy. And you remember, Captain America doesn't like bullies, and neither do we. Clara says a kid in your class literally screamed the biggest spoiler. I can imagine which spoiler that is. That's fucking lame. He's 2 feet shorter than you, Hackmanite. Well, intimidate him. Just get in his face and be like, and just see if he pees his pants a little bit. Hello, James Monroe. Welcome to the live stream. Daniel, you want to tell me something that you almost everywhere in the live stream? Not sure where you're going. May the 4th be with background for today. No, I don't. I actually get really annoyed when people do the May the 4th thing. It's super, super annoying because that's not a thing. That's just a pun. That day has no meaning to Star Wars. Your birthday is in 2 months, Skills Power. Well, happy birthday in 2 months. Will I watch The Lion King live action? Maybe when it comes out on Netflix. How's my year going? I don't want to answer that. Oh. What's my favorite meme? All my favorite memes are like 8 years old. May the 4th is special to you, Clara, because it's your friendship anniversary with your internet friend. That's beautiful. Nice new hat. This is not a new hat. I've had this hat for a while now. Is this year better than 2018? No. You woke up at 3 a.m. for no reason, Changer. It was very quiet, and you don't set an alarm, so it's a bit weird. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I require beer. One moment, my dudes. One moment. All right, dude. Can someone tell the Discord that we're live streaming? I forgot to do that. I don't feel like doing it now. You have to go to North Carolina in 20 days? Like, are you moving there, Clara? Or you just have to visit? Hello, R Plays Records. Welcome to the live stream. You're going to try and get the NES 2? What's the NES 2? You mean like the top loader original NES? Is that what you're talking about? Hello, Felming Tandy. Welcome to the live stream. Why don't I show my house? You mean my little apartment? No. No. You have a summer/fall house there in the middle of nowhere, Clara? Are your parents wealthy? Did Age of Ultron come out in 2015 or 2016? I don't remember. I have no idea. I mean, I could Google it. Are we playing trivia, or you just want to know the answer to your question? Because you could Google it too. You know, it's not. You're on the internet. It came out. 2015. Which makes sense. Because I saw it with my old roommates. And they moved out in 2015. The last movie me and my old roommates, the roommates I really liked, loved them. They were amazing. We all saw the last movie we all saw as a group was Ant-Man, and then they moved away. You're far from wealthy, but it's your grandparents. Oh, cool. Well, you know, I mean, I guess if I lived in Clara, if I recall correctly, you live in Florida, right? If I lived in Florida, I wouldn't want to spend the summers in Florida because of how humid it gets. Hello, Melissa Maynard. Welcome to the live stream. R.I.P. Vision from Infinity War, Kobe Cook. Well, we'll see. Vision might not be gone for good because there's on Disney Plus. There's several TV shows set in the MCU coming out, and one of them is about Scarlet Witch and Vision, and it's called WandaVision, which is a terrible name. And I hope it's not a prequel set before Infinity War because I am sick of prequels and things set in the past and all that shit. So there's a decent chance that Vision will get rebuilt for the television show. You were thinking of Civil War? I've seen all the MCU movies, so yes, I did watch that. You hated Vision, Clara? Oh, I thought he was a real nice guy. Black Widow will be a prequel. If they make a Black Widow movie, it will be a prequel, yes. You liked Disney Channel, but now you don't? Well, Disney Channel is one of those things that we all grow out of at some point. Although they're bringing all the cool cartoons over to it, like Star and DuckTales, so who knows? You want to see Scarlet Witch do the whole No More Mutants things from the comics? Well, that was one of the worst storylines they ever did in the comics, I think. When they ended up with just 199 mutants. But Scarlet Witch is not a mutant in the MCU, and they haven't introduced any mutants into the MCU yet. Although they will. Can't wait to see Wolverine. You do live in South Florida, but you despise it in North Carolina? Don't understand, Clara, but that's okay. I visited Southern Florida. I drove across the Everglades. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy it. Azariah, don't talk about that person, please. It just makes me angry. Wolverine died, Kobe Cook. Wolverine died in Logan. Logan is an alternate future that isn't necessarily in the same universe as the other X-Men movies and isn't in the MCU. So there's going to be a new Wolverine. Like, they're going to bring the X-Men into the MCU. It's not going to have anything to do with the X-Men movies that have come before. It'll be like Spider-Man. It'll be a whole new reboot, and we're going to get a whole new actor playing Wolverine. I have no idea who it will be, and it's really hard to imagine anybody other than Hugh Jackman, but I think Robert Pattinson could be a good Wolverine. He's the only one I can think of that kind of looks like that and can play like Grizzly and all beat up and shit. I can't think of anyone else who's younger, who's like younger than 34 and could do it. Everyone else that I think could play Wolverine is too old. You went to Baton Rouge, Louisiana? Well, that's cool. Never been there. SRX is here. What's up, dude? What's my Avengers dream team? I really liked the Brian Michael Bendis lineup of the Avengers when he did the new Avengers. And it was Wolverine, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Sentry. I'm missing someone. It was a good lineup. Throw Thor in there. In the movies, if it was in the movies, I'd like to see Hulk as we saw him in Endgame, that version of Hulk. Thor as he will be. Wolverine when they get him in there. Spider-Man. I'd like to see Shuri become the official Black Panther at some point, and then she's an Avenger. And maybe they could do a version of She-Hulk. I think that would be a good squad. I'm kind of imagining future iterations of the MCU, but that's that. What's up, Nolan? How you doing, buddy? What is the worst school year like in grade levels such as first grade? My worst school year was probably 6th grade. That's the one that I sort of started to give up on school, and I got in a ton of fights. I got suspended for beating the crap out of a kid who picked on me all year and tried to bully me, and then I got sick of it because I'm not really I don't like bullies. But I had been brought up to like not fight, which is not the way to do it. Don't teach your kids to never fight back. Teach your kids to fight back when it's appropriate. And then I lost my shit and I beat the fucking crap out of this kid. It was a bad year. 6th grade was not cool. You played the Rock Troll in Frozen Junior? Is that like one of those plays they do where they take something and they make it shorter by cutting out the middle of it? 7th grade was the worst for you, Clara? Yeah. Middle school sucks, dude. A lot of food in McDonald's there costs 69 pesos. Nice. You don't know if they did that on purpose or not. Cowbunga Bro says fight back when they started or when they hurt your pals. Yes. What do I think of Tom Holland as Spider-Man? Honestly, he's your favorite Spider-Man. I agree. I think he is the best Spider-Man in any live-action Spider-Man. Absolutely. I think he's better than Tobey Maguire by far. As Raya says, you remember your dad told you to defend yourself since your first fight. Yes, absolutely. Defend yourself. See, you should always fight back. Even if you get your ass kicked, you'll still know you fought back. You're going to regret it more if you just don't. You went to a school who used to just throw random freaking people in the trash can and then just curse a whole fucking lot. You got beat up all the time. That's rough, dude. There's people who betray you all the time in middle school, Clara. Yeah, you know, it depends on what squad you're around. But you know, if shitty, you'll discover who's a shithead in middle school and who isn't. Savannah Hunter, hello. You love the music in the background. I am playing the soundtrack to Chrono Cross, one of my favorite games. I always play video game music because video game music usually won't get copyright blocked. Skills Power says best Spidey is the one from Japanese Spider-Man. Yeah. Hey, yay! Wow. Yes, I agree. Middle school is terrible. Yes, middle school is terrible. But that's okay, man. It only takes a few years to go by. Seems like everyone agrees that middle school is the worst. Grandma! Hey, Grandma, you have arrived. It is good to see you again, my dear grandma friend. You thought your middle school experience was bad. You're glad you didn't get beat up. Well, who would ever beat up a grandma? Hello, Francis XD. Welcome to the live stream. Please react to the new season of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. I don't really plan on doing that. Sorry. I never finished the Clone Wars, the current, the existing run. I still have to catch up before I start the new season. Your principal is retiring and your assistant principal is taking his place and he's a jerk. Well, that's no good. Here, Grandma, There you go. Grandma, you get to be a moderator now. Hello, Wesley Hulbert. Welcome to the live stream. Louisiana, the school you went to had normal people in Louisiana where they beat the shit out of you. Well, that's the deep south, I guess. Hello, Taco Kitty. Welcome to the live stream. High school sucks. They gave you too much work during the summer. I'm lucky. I never had that bullshit of having homework over the summer when I was in middle school or even high school. That's such a fucking asshole, fucking shithead bullshit, nonsense, bitch ass, dumb thing to do. Like fucking just let people have their goddamn summer. Don't fucking give them homework when they're on vacation. That's awful. That's awful. Whoever thought about giving kids homework over the summer should be thrown in jail and never get out. Can I do more DuckTales reactions? I will. Yes, I do plan to finish up DuckTales. I just have had a hard time making videos this past year. I'll get back to it. Don't worry. You have homework over the summer, Clara? Well, you should burn the school down. Maybe don't really do that, but I disagree with that premise entirely. You have homework over every break. Jeez. SRX says, Matt, Anna from Frozen or Ariel from Little Mermaid? What are you asking? What I think you're asking? I have always had a crush on Ariel since I was a little boy. Ariel made me realize things about myself. I became a man by watching The Little Mermaid. when I was when I was a little kid, and I realized that girls and boys were very, very different, and girls were much more interesting than boys in ways I could not comprehend. Thank, thanks to Ariel and her tiny blue seashells. Moving on. Grandma says teachers who give homework to students for summer break just hate children and want them to suffer. I agree. Skills Power, you're staring at the ground when you looked up. Two kids just threw off their backpacks and started fake fighting. Okay. You had to put your iPad on full volume. Okay, well, okay. Cowabunga says your butthole teacher walked out of the room and tripped. Well, good. Well, good. They were purple shells? Were they, Claire? I thought they were blue. It doesn't matter. The point is I'm a bad person. Is there a Marvel and DC character I have a crush on? I don't know. Maybe like Batgirl, Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, with the red hair. Maybe it's a theme there going on. There's so many comic book characters, and they're all drawn differently by different artists. So I don't know. Your school experience has been pretty sick, bro, says Rainwater. Well, that's pretty great. Have I seen Endgame? Yes, we were just talking about it, but please don't say any spoilers because some of the homies here have not seen Endgame yet. You only go to school part-time, if that makes sense, Clara? It does not. I have no idea what that means. Totally tubular radical dude. Totally turbo. Totally turbo is what we're going to say now. If you think something is good, then it is turbo. That is what we're doing. Have I seen the Detective Pikachu trailer? You should look through my videos and find out. Your teacher once called you weak? That's fucking awful. It means you go to school on Tuesday and learn everything, but you do homework for it throughout the week. I've never heard of that before, Claire. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Good night, Powerpuff Tubes. You go to bed and have a good time. In bed, sleeping. Is what I say. You're technically homeschooled, but not at the same time. I am so confused what your life is, Clara. Do I like McDonald's? McDonald's is one of those things where like you don't eat it for a while, and then you're like, oh, you know what? I'd really like to eat some McDonald's. And then you go to McDonald's and you get a cheeseburger, and you're like, this cheeseburger is going to be great. McDonald's sure is good. And you take one bite, and you're like, oh, yeah, fuck yeah, McDonald's. I remember this. It's great. And then you go to take the second bite, and you're like, oh, no, stop it. Now I have to finish this whole cheeseburger, and I do not enjoy it anymore. And then you finish the cheeseburger, and you're like, oh, I'm never eating McDonald's again. And then a few months goes by, and you're like, I haven't had McDonald's in a long time. Why don't I go get a cheeseburger at McDonald's? And the cycle begins anew. You're trying to put together an old art advancement portfolio, Rainwater? Really, Rainwater. Yo, what's up, Lake? How you doing? Your power went out. Are you okay, dude? Everything good? I'm glad you made it, dude. Have I seen the Sonic the Hedgehog trailer? Yes. See you later, NM Changer. How bad am I going to cry when Star ends? I have no idea. We'll all find out together. Why do regular cheeseburgers taste different than the OT burgers? I do not understand what you're saying. Than the other burgers? Like, why do the cheap burgers taste different than like the Whoppers? Because there's more sugar in the buns and they're use a different kind of meat. The worst teacher, says Grandma, is probably a science teacher you hate this year that you are genuinely terrified of. She frickin' thinks you are an idiot because you are not that good at science because she doesn't teach you. Well, that is very disappointing. Clara says, "Okay, so I go to a program on Tuesdays and learn. You get assigned a lot of homework throughout the week. You do it at home, and that's how you do school." I've never heard of that before. That's very interesting. That sounds like sounds like a much better way of doing it. Why eat a cheeseburger when you can get a McChicken? Good point. Do I like school pizza? I don't remember school pizza. I remember the school pizza that we had in high school was okay. Then the school pizza we had in middle school, maybe we never had pizza in middle school. The pizza we had in elementary school was the square pizza. You remember the square pizza, and you were so happy to have it, but then it actually wasn't that good. Ah, my nose, it's itchy. Oh, my nose. Oh, stop itching. Oh, I hate it. Your writing teacher gave you root beer lollipops because she loves you. That's amazing. I wish. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh, jeez. It's like a. Oh, that felt so weird. It feels like a bee stung me on the inside of my nose. What the hell? That is wacky. Obviously, that didn't happen, but holy shit. My eyes are watering and everything. What's the worst pizza place I eat? This Bertucci's Pizza. I really don't like it. You have to go, Wesley Holbert. Well, thank you for coming by. Your confusing school just gets fast food for the kids. You do have a confusing school. Skills Power says you're trying to say that just a regular cheeseburger from McDonald's has a certain taste other than the other burgers on the menu. Yeah, and I did explain why. The regular cheeseburgers have much more sugar in the buns, and they use a different kind of meat. When you get like a Whopper or something, it's got more beef in the meat. It's a thicker bun. Yeah. Ooh, ooh. Maybe I just need to blow my nose. Oh, let's just take a moment. All right, I'm sorry, my homies. I'm having some nasal issues. Jiminy crickets. Okay. Do I play Fortnite? Not anymore. Stop spamming. Stop spamming F Kobe Cobb. Please. Please. What's up, Squirtle the Turtle? Welcome to the live stream. Ooh. What I miss? What I miss? You just got your McDonald's skills power. Well, congratulations. I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope you got a toy in your Happy Meal. Man, I miss Happy Meals. I mean, sometimes I look and I see what's in the Happy Meals when I happen to go to McDonald's, and I'm like, I'm an adult. I can buy myself a Happy Meal if I want. No one can stop me. And then I look at the toys, and it's like, you can get a Phineas and Ferb telescope or something. Like, who cares? I want a little action figure. I want a little transformer that turns into cheeseburger, or I want a little Batman guy, or something, or a Pokemon and a Pokeball. Remember those? Maybe that was Burger King, but it was fucking forever ago. They're the best. They're the best Happy Meal toys ever. It was little teeny Pokemons, and they came in a little Pokeball. And my friend's little brother, who is my friend as well, got a little Squirtle, and he knew that Squirtle was my favorite, so he gave me it. And this was 20 years ago, in 1999. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. And my friend's little brother, who was like a little baby, was like, "You like Squirtle? Have this Squirtle. You can have it." And I still have it. It's in a box somewhere. You got some fries right now. Oh, now I want some fries. Did I ever have two crushes at school? I don't know. School crushes don't really matter. You'll understand. A McDonald's is being built close to your house. Oh no, that sounds very dangerous. Hello, Matt Wilcox. Could I say hi to your brother? Hello, little brother. How are you, brother? Hey, brother. Squirtle is totally turbo. Yes, Grandma. Squirtle is totally turbo. Squirtle is the most turbo of all the Pokemon, and will always forever be. Have I ever heard of Jack Frost, like the folktale character? Sure. Lake gets it. Lake has the Hulkamania flowing through his brains like a good American. Brother. They gave you two burgers. Well, I hope you can finish them, but don't finish them if you don't need to, because I'm gonna make you a thick boy like me, and I'm too thick. You live near a pizza place called JJ's, so that's crazy. I think every town has a pizza place called JJ's. Who thinks McDonald's fries are the best fries? I'm gonna have to disagree with you there, my friend. Because the best fries are the old Burger King fries, not the current Burger King fries, but the Burger King fries from the 90s. They don't make them anymore, but they were superior in every way. They were crispy. Want to ride our trucks to work at Home Depot, brother? That hurt me also physically and mentally, Grandma, to say. Hey, Maddie, do I like reacting to stuff? Actually, I do not, to be honest. You missed those fries? You're old enough to remember them, Francis? They were good fries. Also, old Burger King chicken tenders. They don't make them anymore at all. The old Burger King chicken tenders were amazing, and they haven't made them in like 20 years, and I wish they would bring them back. They were great. What's up, Sabine? How you doing, dude? I'm glad you can make it. All we're missing is like PB, who's probably not coming by at this point. Why do Wendy's fries taste dry? Well, Wendy's fries are thicker and bigger, so they dry out more. But they taste just fine when you get them fresh. Did I watch Family Guy once? I used to watch Family Guy. I haven't. I used to, Family Guy is one of those shows where it's like Family Guy is the McDonald's of TV. It's always okay. But I haven't caught up with it. Like I'm a season and a half behind. Chick-fil-A, no. Chick-fil-A is a religiously owned company, and they discriminate against gays. No Chick-fil-A. No Chick-fil-A. Welcome back, Shane. Hey, Hingston, how you doing? You were playing a Discord server game, Sabine? Well, welcome here. Oh. Yeah, Lake, you get it. How is my new band going? It's going fine. Working on an album of stuff, and it's taken way too long because of all the bullshit that's happened that has nothing to do with music over the past year. All the stuff that's gotten in my way has drawn out how long this album has been taking, but it'll be done this summer, and we'll put it out. Maybe you know what I should do? I should just take the half of the album that's done and just put it out as like a part one, since it's gonna go on Spotify anyway. It doesn't really matter. Maybe we should do that and just not make everyone wait forever. We'll put out 5 or 6 songs soon. I'm just thinking out loud. That maybe that's a good idea, actually. Who told you to leave, Kobe? No one told you to leave. You never actually went to Chick-fil-A before, Grandma? Well, it's a chicken place. They make very bland chicken, and it's they don't like gay people. That's it. I don't think anyone said to get out, Kobe. Stop typing in all caps. You're fine, dude. No one's telling you to get out. It's okay. Don't worry. I think someone just silenced you for spamming Fs, but it's over. Don't worry about it. Nothing to worry about. Everyone's cool. No one's nothing. You just go back to being normal, and everything's fine. Do I like Star Season 4? I do now. I was a little unsure of it, but once we got those episodes set on Earth, like the taco episode, I'm sold. I'm liking it. I am liking it. Am I gonna upload any music from my band Squirtle? That's what I was just talking about. Yeah, we're gonna put that stuff out at some point. You can mute alerts, Louisiana. You're being stalked right now, Kimberly. Who's stalking you? Do we need to call the police? They were good episodes, Lake. You need to catch up with Star and DuckTales, Azariah. You do need to catch up with Star. And I also need to catch up with DuckTales. Steven Universe needs a new season? I don't know if it does. I would be okay if Steven Universe just wrapped it up. I think it needs to just wrap it up now. It's ran its course. It's been on for too long. Maybe there's not enough episodes out, but they should have finished. I'm worn out from Steven Universe. It's too much. Do I know why yesterday was sad, Hingston? I don't know, because Chewbacca died. Just stop asking. Just say why. Why do you feel depressed, Kimberly? What's wrong? Is there anything we can do to help you? It did solve most mysteries, Azariah, because it was written to be a potential final episode. Adventure Time should not have died out. Well, I never finished Adventure Time. I'm way behind on that. But it was a creator's choice to end that show. It wasn't canceled. The creators of the show decided to wrap it up. Grandma says you don't want Steven Universe to go on for too long that it loses its quality. I agree, and I'm concerned that it is at that point right now. I am very concerned that it is about to jump the shark. We're gonna find out. Yo, how's it going, Finn? Welcome back. How's it going, dude? It doesn't need to go on forever like One Piece. Yeah. I've seen one episode of One Piece. That that's enough, right? What's the best series I have watched? Like on my channel? Probably Gravity Falls. But like in my life, I don't even know. Watch Akira. I've seen Akira dozens of times. You wish they could answer all the questions in Star because it feels rushed? Not a lot of questions left to answer. Grandma says if next Steven Universe season doesn't go well, it'll pretty much just consider the previous season an ending. I agree. You miss a lot of the old Cartoon Network shows, Francis? So do I. Cartoon Network is dead to me now. Do I watch The Adventures of Tip and O? I do not know what that is. Finn says it was a shame that Adventure Time was under advertised in later seasons. Well, that's what happens with kid shows. Louisiana says you like shows on Nickelodeon. Cool. Kimberly says, "Okay, bye. See you on Sundays after Star." Okay, well, I hope you feel better with whatever's bringing you down, dude. Have a good time. Would I like a Gravity Falls movie? Probably not. Hello, Fidget Man. It feels like it's been forever since you watched one of these streams. Well, that's okay. Squirtle says, "Gosh, you love Gravity Falls." So do I. So do I. You heard there's going to be a Star movie in 2025. Yeah, who knows? Courage the Cowardly Dog was an awesome cartoon. It sure was. You heard it on Twitter? I don't think that there's I don't think that was a reliable bit of news. It's probably unlikely. 6 years is a long time out to plan a movie. It's usually like 18 months. You watched Courage when you were a young fetus, Grandma? Courage isn't that old. I mean, you were a young fetus like 95 years ago, right, Grandma? Surely you're not actually a child, Grandma. You're an old woman. What game do I love? Like video games? I love Shadow of the Colossus. All right, see you later, Azariah. Have a good one. Can you say a yo mama joke, Kobe? You can as long as it's not racist or homophobic. You can say a yo mama joke, sure. Have I ever watched Flapjack Finn? I have. It was actually a favorite show of my last girlfriend, and she sucked because she was a cheater. So I can't watch Flapjack because it gives me bad feelings. I have watched it though. It was a good show. Under your grandma persona, are you saying you have more personas than grandma? Are you not really a grandma? You're blowing my mind, bro. Do I hope that there might be a Star spinoff of Mariposa and Meteora? Or all the characters being older? Do I hope? Certainly. Do I think it's going to happen? No, I think Star will end with this season, and that's the last we'll ever hear from it. Maybe some comic books or something. What book do I like? I think my favorite book is a novel called Rant by Chuck Palahniuk. It's a real good book. Yo mama so ugly. When there was an ugly contest, they said sorry, no professionals. That's a pretty good one. Yo, what's up, Cat? How you doing, bro? If someone is 113 years old, are they technically a teenager again? Sure. Sure. Next, you're going to tell us you're not really dead. Ooh, I'm trying to crack my neck. Oh. You feel dead inside, Kimberly. Well, that's a bad feeling. Do you need a hug? I can't give you one, but I give you a hug in spirit. How is Boston? It sucks. You feel dead inside too, Sabine. Aw. You're actually a decaying corpse, Grandma. Yo, what's up, Peebs? How you doing, PB? Get in the fucking cup. The bag of memes herself has arrived, children, to deliver memes amongst the children. You feel good inside Louisiana? Well, that's great. Probably because you live where it's warm. Who loves ice cream, Squirtle? Ice cream makes my tum-tum hurt. It gives me the pains. Bag of memes here to give you some good shit. Well, maybe. Don't make promises you can't fulfill, Peebs. Grandma says you feel like the fact that the Sonic movie has a bad design made it very popular on the internet, which was actually kind of a good idea. Yeah, no, it's been already speculated that maybe they deliberately showed off an inferior Sonic design. Who knows? You're currently listening to Smells Like Teen Spirit. Great song. Yeah, that song changed music, changed a generation of music. It blew everyone away, and overnight all that MC Hammer and New Kids on the Block crap just got slapped aside, and in came Nirvana and Soundgarden and Radiohead, the greatest band ever. Does anyone here have Funkos? God, I hope not. I'm about to insult a lot of people, but I fucking hate Funko Pops. I hate them. I hate them so much. No offense. I'm so sorry. I'm sure I just insulted most of you. You have a Deku from My Hero that you got as a present. You should burn it. The Sonic thing looks like what you see in a nightmare. Your nightmares. Well, your nightmares seem pretty mundane, Peebs. You're too cheap to get them, Squirtle? Well, great. Don't waste your money on a thing that looks like every other thing and it doesn't do anything and it just sits there. And don't spend your money on that. Deku is your child, PB. Well, do I like ZZTO? I do not know what that is. No one even asked for the Sonic movie in the first place. I agree. That is you being dead inside, Kimberly. Well, again, I wish I could give you a hug. ZZ Top? ZZ Top is okay. It's a classic rock band. They're nothing special, nothing moving, nothing emotional there. It's just good party music, you know? You know, ZZ Top. It's like Kiss or Aerosmith. It's kind of dad rock. Deku is your son, Grandma. Oh no, you guys are gonna have to fight for custody. You mean no one asked for the Dora live action movie? Yeah, but at least they cast a real attractive woman as Dora. She's an adult. She's like 20 or something years old. She's not a child. So I can say that as opposed to Sonic where they created a friggin' monstrosity. Hey, Shining Domi, welcome to the live stream. What's next? A Johnny Bravo live action movie? With the right director, that could be amazing. I don't know who could possibly play Johnny Bravo, but I'd be here for it. What about the Peppa Pig live action movie? Yeah. Everything is wrong with grandmother? Yes, indeed. Sonic saying meow will haunt your nightmares? Yeah. You're just a PB sandwich. Hello, PB. You better get in the bread. I'm gonna eat you now. That is your fate, to be consumed. You do not want another Teen Titans Go movie? Are you saying you wanted the first one? I wonder what kind of monstrosity a Peppa the Pig live action movie would be. Would it just be like a CG Peppa Pig that still kind of looks like the cartoon and be all weird, or would they like have a realistic pig that's like, "Oh, Daddy, it's raining outside. I like crayons. I'm Peppa the Pig. I'm a fucking thought." That's what I think about her. Hello, Nightmare, and welcome to the live stream. What about another SpongeBob movie? I'm sure we're gonna get SpongeBob movies every 4 or 5 years until we die. What's CGI mean? CGI is short for computer generated imagery. So when someone says a CGI movie, we mean like Toy Story or Frozen or anything where it's computer animated. And if we say a CGI character, we might just mean a character that was animated in a computer that is put in a live action movie. So, Sonic the Hedgehog, or Detective Pikachu, or Jar Jar Binks, or Gollum are CGI characters, computer generated images. That's what that means. Imagine a pig in a red dress calling another pig daddy. That's definitely somebody's kink, PB, and I'm starting to think it's yours. You're trying not to leave the stream to go listen to Guns N' Roses? Oh, come on. Oof, indeed. That's an octopus Squirtle. So cartoon but more realistic, Kingston? Well, usually CGI just means computer generated imagery. So images that are generated in a computer. Any animation that comes from a computer, any digital characters, that's all CGI. As opposed to uh, old school practical effects where they would like make models of spaceships. That's a practical effect. But a spaceship made in a computer, like a modern movie would be, that's CGI. That would be CGI. Hello, Felicity. Welcome to the live stream. Rip Yoda CGI. No, Puppet Yoda's way better. Jar Jar Binks live action movie. Yeah. Fucking Jar Jar. You don't think we need another Alvin and the Chipmunks movie? Nobody thought we needed the first one. Why all of a sudden are people remaking movies or creating games into movies? Because movies are very expensive, Starlene, and the movie studios very much feel that they can't make a movie at all unless it has some sort of thing that people recognize. They need that hype. They need people to care about the trailers. And be like, oh, I can't, they're making a movie of this thing that I know, as opposed to something entirely new, which is very risky. Which is weird, because when I was a kid, every movie that came out was its own new thing. There was always just a random thing. Hey, go watch this movie. It's just a thing we made up. Is Moana CGI, Hingston? Yes, Moana is all CGI. Obi-Wan is having his own movie. That was rumored for a long time, but they decided after Solo didn't do that great in the theaters, they decided to not do any of the standalone Star Wars movies for a while at least. If we see Obi-Wan do his own thing, it'll probably be a TV show, which I would love. Ewan McGregor TV show Obi-Wan would be amazing. Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, make that a movie. I'm sure they'll. I think there is going to be a Lego Star Wars TV show, or wasn't there? Isn't there a Lego Star Wars TV show already? I feel like that's a thing. What we need is Jesus. No, we fucking don't. Is Garfunkel from Garfunkel? Oh, you mean Garfield? A CGI movie? Well, the character is. Anytime you have something animated with a computer. So any animation or special effects that are created in a computer is CGI. So pretty much all of the movies use CGI for their special effects. Whenever they make it in a computer, that's what that means, Hingston. So yeah, in those movies they made Garfield using computer animation, so that would be CGI. So anytime, it used to be in the olden times, if you saw a character in a Star Wars movie that was an alien like Yoda, it was a puppet. That is not CGI. That's live action. And the spaceships were models that they shot video of the models, and that was not CGI. It was models. But when they animate it with a computer, that is CGI. I hope that explains it enough for you. Hello, Sky Gamer. Welcome to the live stream. Hey, Dasher Vlogs. Welcome to the live stream. What happened to the second movie to Solo to make Maul's death canon? I don't know what you mean. Maul's official death happened in the Rebels cartoon. You're leaving to go listen to Guns N' Roses? You made the wrong choice. PB says, the other day you were being a big sad PB because you were listening to the old Powerpuff Girls end theme. The whole song is better than the new show on Cartoon Network. That's true. You can just pretend the new one doesn't exist, my dear. Garfinkel is your spirit animal, PB? I believe it. I believe it. What is Guns N' Roses, Kobe? It's a band from the 80s. You know, they sang a bunch of songs that were okay. Not really. It's the kind of music that, like, if your dad is older than 45, he probably thought was cool when he was a teenager. People with mullets like Guns N' Roses. Do I like the old Star end song or the new one? I think I like the new one better. It's a little more epic. The old one was cute. I liked it, but the new one is kind of, you know, boom 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 boom. It's cool. Squirtle, you like it? It sounds more anime? Yes, I think that is the point. I think it's supposed to be reminiscent of like Sailor Moon type things. Is what I think. Your dad likes country, not rock. Your mom liked Kiss. Oof. FBI, open up. Why? Paper, you just watch Endgame? Yeah, don't spoil it. We have people in the stream who have not seen it yet, but I did see it, and it was very good and very sad. And you know why. Joke, you're back. You still like Guns N' Roses. Well, you can like whatever music you want. You didn't sell the drugs, Grandma? You actually get to meet Jana's parents. Oh, Kimberly, please don't tell me anything about any upcoming Star. I don't watch the previews. I don't even know the names of the episodes. I don't. That to me, that's a spoiler. I don't want to. Don't tell me anything, please. Even if it's in a trailer or a commercial, I don't want to know. Hingston says Queen is better than Guns N' Roses. Yes, they are. You are correct, Hingston. Queen is way better than Guns N' Roses. Star versus the Forces of Evil is a good show. It's at least 100 million people. Sure. Not a spoiler. You asked your English teacher if he saw Endgame, and he said he cried. You can understand. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it was sad. But think about it. If you're going to talk about how it was sad, you're kind of spoiling it. There's only a few things that could make that movie sad. You know what I mean? So don't don't do it. Don't do it. Someone spoiled the ending in Class Sabine? Well, that's lame. Kimberly, stop talking about the episode, please. Please. I don't want to know. All hell broke loose, Sabine? Well, yeah, especially if someone spoiled, like, the fate of a couple of those characters at the end. That would fucking be awful. That would be awful. Hello, Weedy Utna. How are you doing? Welcome back to the live stream. You're not spoiling. You saw the clip. No, you don't understand, Kimberly. I don't watch clips. I don't watch previews. I don't read anything. It's a spoiler to me. Just what you told me already, that Jana's parents are in the episode. That is a spoiler to me. I don't want to know. I avoid all the clips and the commercials and whatever. I don't even look at the names of the episodes until after I watch. The only thing I know about Star is what you just told me, and I do know the name of the final episode, but that's it. I don't want to know anything else. Please don't tell me anything. I don't want to know anything, dude. Hopefully you understand, and we're all on the same page. Thank you. No, guys, don't. You don't need to be mean to anyone. No need to argue. It's just we've made the point. We all know how it is now, and we're good. We're good. Everyone's cool. Nobody's mad at anyone. We're all friends. We're all having a good time. I've explained the situation, and we're all good. Yo, what's up, Allison? How you doing, homie? You made it. Welcome back to the live stream. How's things going, Allison? How's your day? How's your week? Hello, Chelsea Spence. Welcome to the live stream. Your day was awful, Allison. Why? I don't know what's going on, Kimberly. You don't need to be mad at me. We're all friends here, even you. So it's okay. I just don't want to know anything about the episodes. You don't need to get mad at anyone. Please. What are you doing, man? That was a 180-degree twist. Strange days. Good time indeed, Sky Gamer. Go eat a sandwich. I should go eat a sandwich, PB. I have not had anything to eat for dinner. So I should do that. Your mom is visiting and you guys don't get along. Well, if you don't get along, why is she fucking visiting? You should have said no. You should have said no. You're back, Louisiana. Well, welcome back. Squirtle is back as well. I should eat. I'll eat after the live stream. It's okay. Can we talk about OKKO? Well, I haven't caught up on OKKO, and I probably won't. So, I mean, if you want to, but I don't really have anything to add to that conversation. Sandwiches are good, Finro. Well, I agree. They are good. They are a good source of food. They have all sandwiches, have all the food you need built right in. It's a natural source of food. You love Twinkies and little Debbie stuff. Those are bad for you. They'll give you a toothache. You have emergency sandwiches, tuna, PB&J, and grilled cheese. When you say emergency sandwiches, does that mean that like you keep like you've stored them long term in like a special place, and they've been sitting there for a while? Are you suggesting you have a tuna sandwich like in a kit, an emergency kit? I don't think I want to eat a tuna sandwich that was put aside for an emergency. She wasn't supposed to be there, and she just showed up. Well, that's terrible. Allison, you should just tell her to fucking leave, man. It's okay. Happy early Cinco de Mayo. Awesome. Last Cinco de Mayo last year, I got very drunk. It was awful. You're getting your braces out next month, PB. It's been 2 years and you forgot what teeth feel like. Well, congratulations, PB. I'm sure your smile will be beautiful and you can eat food that would used to be caught in your braces, perhaps like rice or whatever. I don't know how teeth work. I just had a tooth ripped out of my goddamn head last week. Oh, it still hurts. Hello, Manusia? Manusia. Manusia. Good morning for you, perhaps, but it is a good evening here. Teeth feel kind of like the bones of your enemies. Okay. I'm not sure if that's true. You finally got your braces, Felicity, and will have them for 2 years. Well, good luck on your journey towards dental health. I should have got braces when I was a kid, but my parents had to decide between giving me braces and giving my fucking shitty little sister braces. And they gave her braces and her teeth still got fucked up, and my teeth are okay. They're not great. They're there. Hello, Princess Darkside. Welcome back. Where's the Flufunian? Oh, you mean Wilka? I don't know. Wilka hasn't been in the last few live streams. Had cat. I don't have a sister anymore, really. I don't have any family. But I did at one point. Do I say caramel or caramel? I say caramel. Because that's the word. Grandma says you're going to have braces for a year. Cool. What should you put on your 7-layered sandwich? Mayonnaise. Do I like cats? Cats are okay. I used to have a cat. She was a good little kitty. She was very floofy and very cuddly and very well behaved. And I miss her. You have 5 hermit crabs. Well, they're not hermits if you have more than one, right? What all do you think Rey learned for Rise of Skywalker? What do you mean? I'm sure she read some of those Jedi books. Yo, what's up, Kai? Welcome. The Slayer of Sharks has arrived. Cats are the superior species, yes. There was perfect sandwich. Mayo, souls, magic, and gold. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. As long as there's no pickles in there. I wish my green screen didn't suck. Whatever. Kobe Cookov, stop spamming. They're gonna shut you down again. You're doing too much, buddy. The other day you rode your bike 3 miles full speed. Your legs still hurt. Well, congratulations, PB. I also enjoy cycling, and when you grow up, perhaps you can come cycling with me. You just keep on working at it. I hate pickles. I do not like pickles. They ruin everything. They ruin sandwiches. They ruined cheeseburgers. Whose goddamn idea was it to put a fucking pickle on a cheeseburger? Everyone gets it without pickles. Why don't they make getting a pickle the option instead of pickle being the default? You should have to ask for a pickle and not have it forcibly put on your goddamn cheeseburger. You gotta go charge your iPad, Louisiana. Well, good luck to you. You don't like pickles on burgers, PB, but you eat pickles out of the jar? Well, you would because you are weird. Hey, Maddie Speed Snail. Are you getting all turbo up in here? Huh? You think you're turbo, but you're not turbo. Referencing that movie. The holy movie. Should make a video about that movie. Oh, there goes my light. But I got another one because I'm a goddamn smart man. Still doesn't fix my green screen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah! 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 Comedy. Have we talked about the new Sonic trailer, Princess Darkside? We sure have. We have already gone there. Do I like Big Macs from McDonald's? No, because I always have to. If I were to get a Big Mac, I have to ask them to take all the crap off of it. Who wants a tomato and a pickle on their damn burger? Not I, sir. Not I. And you can't just pull it off because then the pickle juice gets all over your burger. And it still tastes like a pickle. It's ruined. It's ruined forever. Cat's farting, Hingston? Well, she's allowed to. She's got a butt. People with butts sometimes fart. It's normal biological function. The only people who don't fart are people who don't have any butts. So, if you don't have a butt, then maybe you won't fart. Have I ever tried an In-N-Out burger, Finn? I have not. I live on the East Coast, and we don't really have those around here. But when I move to California later this year or next year, I'm sure I'll have plenty of them. This is a fart zone now, Francis. Oh no. Oh no. Bananas do the same thing to you, Dark Side. You can't eat them without gagging. I also do not like bananas. They are gross. You love In-N-Out Burger, PB. Well, I have not had it. Hey, East Coast, don't be proud of that, Cowabunga, bro. The East Coast is not the good coasts. There's a reason why I want to move. They're all over there, PB. I know. I am aware. I just never got any In-N-Out Burger the times I've visited California. Yay! What is a good burger chain only on the East Coast? I have no idea. Is Five Guys only on the East Coast? The only thing that we have on the East Coast that they don't really have on the West Coast is Dunkin' Donuts, which isn't that great. Whenever you go to McDonald's and get a burger, it looks like somebody smashed it all over on a wall. Well, that's the final step in making a McDonald's burger. They just chuck it at the wall. That's your true legit dream, is on the other side of the country? Me too. Welcome to Good Burger? Yeah. When I come over there, you should get some Some best friggin' burgers? Yes. I will. Don't worry, PB. I'll be there. Maybe this winter. Realistically, a little probably next year, but it won't be next winter. Like, I just want to move now. I just want to move now. But I really should stick with my current job for a whole year. That way I can transfer. But if I transfer my job, I'll end up in San Diego, and I kind of want to be a little farther north. We'll see. But anyway, don't worry, I'm coming. I'll be there. Don't you worry. Who's my favorite from OKKO? Well, Enid. Enid's my favorite. Do you spell it donuts or donuts? Well, the first way, where you spell out the entire word, is the correct way. But the later way is the way that they spell it on the Dunkin' Donuts sign. Therefore, I hate it, because Dunkin' Donuts is the fucking worst. Where you live, there's no KFC, Francis? Well, that's a shame. KFC's not that good, so it's okay. Squirtle says, your grandma has the worst farts. We'll be in public, and she does a silent but deadly toot. That's gross. You just made me throw up a little in my brain. San Diego is still pretty nice. San Diego is nice, Dark Side. I agree, and I will have no problem moving there if that's where I end up moving. I would ideally like to be somewhere in the Los Angeles area so that I can be closer to other YouTubers. And if I wasn't worried about any of that, then I'd actually want to live farther north. This background behind me is actually a part of California called Marin County, which is the whole peninsula north of San Francisco. You can see San Francisco right there in the distance. And that's, I think, the most beautiful place in the world is Marin County. I'd like to retire there someday. But I'm probably going to move to Los Angeles or San Diego. San Diego. You guys remember Anchorman? San Diego is Latin for whale's vagina. You want to visit the Redwood Forest, Cowabunga Bro? Yes, it is beautiful. There's some redwoods right there. It is wonderful. I love the redwoods. What state does Zamber, Blue, and Cora live in, Hingston? Well, let me see here. Okay. Zamber lives in Minnesota, and I'm okay saying that because I actually went and visited Zamber when I was out there last summer. We did some videos together. Hopefully you saw. And she's mentioned that she lives there, and we mentioned that in that video. So I'm okay saying that. I don't know if Cora / Harlan has ever said what state he lives in. So I know where he lives, but I don't want to say what state he lives in if he hasn't publicly said that. So I don't know. And I'm pretty sure Blue has mentioned that he lives in New Jersey. So I think it's okay for me to say that because I think that he's definitely said that publicly. I hope I'm not wrong. But I bet that Harlan / Cora has said where he lives, but I just don't know if he has. So I don't want to say, just in case he wants to keep that private. But I do know where he does. Isn't Zamber part of my band? No, Zamber is not part of my band, no. Zamber can actually sing, though, which is I did not know until I did a Christmas song with some of my YouTube friends. When you go east, try Black Bear Diner. I don't even know what you're talking about. Do I know any other reactors? Like, talk to them? Yes, I actually talked to Zamber, Blue Order, Harlan Dante. Now he goes by Cora Danvers. On a regular basis, we have a group that we all communicate with that also includes, I just said Blue Order, Zamber, Harlan, Phoenix, who doesn't really make videos anymore, Lunar Eclipse, who's taking some time off from videos because of school. Cartoon Kitty, um, Alicia Dweeb, who's taking a break. I like her a lot. And I've spoken briefly with Luffy is cool, like little bit. I talked to uh, Flaming Shark once. All he said was "Hey." It was in the same group, and then he didn't participate. Who else? Who else? Who else? Oh, uh, I'm forgetting the names of. Oh, JMP. Talk to him sometimes. Sometimes I talk to Atomic Catacombs on Twitter. A little bit. Who is there? Anyone else? That's probably it for now. That's the most I can think of. Sequoia tree PB. Yeah, sequoias are a type of redwood. They're awesome. You miss Alicia. She's your favorite squirrel. Yeah, Elisa said she'll be back. She got a job that she had to do some long training for. I don't believe she said publicly what or where that job is, so I don't want to say because I assume she wanted to keep it private. I wonder if that job is gonna take. Yeah, spooked as well, Hingston, but he's not really a reactor. Um, but he is part of that group of people. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Alicia. Yeah, she went to go training for a really cool job, and I have a suspicion that job might actually take up so much of her time she won't be able to do videos because, without saying too much, she won't really be in one place all the time. She'll be like kind of around places frequently, I think. So I don't really know. I haven't talked to her too much lately because, again, she's doing that whole thing for her new career. But her plan definitely was to come back and do more videos when her training period was over, and I think it should be over by now, but I don't really know. We'll find out when she comes back. You just came across some old comics. You have so many Spider-Man comics. It's a minefield of comics. um, yeah, it's a shame that comic books aren't gonna go up in value so much anymore. You forgot to ask me about my 30,000 sub milestone. Yeah, I didn't do anything for it. Um, I was very angry around the time when it happened that my subscriber count wasn't going up at the speed I felt it should, and there were other YouTubers who were doing other things to grind up their subscriber count, and I just kind of got a little salty over it. So when I actually hit 30,000, I was just like, ugh. Which was really stupid of me. I was going through a bad time. The other thing is, around when I hit 30,000, some just really shitty stuff was going on. Just like some really awful stuff happened, and I just didn't care. So I just kind of missed it. You gotta go. Gonna finish watching Back to the Future. I fucking love that movie. That's one of my all-time favorite movies. It's like in my top 5. Do I play Pokemon Go? No, not really. I played it when it first came out, and Hello, Master Haith. Welcome to the live stream. Do I talk to Jaffa Archfiend? Nope, never have. I don't think I have. I may have briefly in like comments or something, but maybe he's commented on my videos. Yeah, I don't know. I'm aware of him, but I don't really communicate with him. Cowabunga, bro, you said you've noticed the past 2 years that there's like a wave of reactors that come every year or two, and they're always in groups. But you believe me and the other are here to stay? Well, I mean, if you look at my direct group of friends, Phoenix has stopped making reaction videos. Lunar Eclipse is having a hard time. Alicia already found a new career, although I'm sure she wants to do more. Um, Cartoon Kitty took a break. She's been having a hard time making videos or something. You know, she just slowed her pace down. Zamber is heading like a fucking rocket ship towards a massive burnout. She's been making too many videos. I mean, good for her. She's definitely pumping the subs, but she's doing too much. Um, but we'll see what happens with her. Blue Order is still doing stuff, but he's gonna go to college soon, and I've been actively encouraging him to do different types of content because he's really talented. And the reason Blue Order's reaction videos are so good is he's not just trying to make reaction videos. Like, he does edits and he does other things in his videos, and he has the personality and the talent to just do something really great on YouTube. So I could see him changing his content a lot as he goes to college and does stuff. And I'll be changing my content too. I'm working on some other projects, some other videos. Obviously, my music kind of comes first a lot of the time. I'll still be making the videos you guys like, but there'll be a change in the ratio of those videos to other types of content. So, are we here to stay? Yes, but not the way we've been doing it. That is correct, PB. They should if reactions aren't making you happy, you should do other stuff. It's also, so the other thing is, like, and I keep thinking about making a video about this. Reactions are gonna end. Like, that train is coming into the station. You can't really start a new reaction channel anymore. The copyright strikes are getting worse and worse, and to be honest, that's fair. We're stealing content, you know? YouTube is making it harder and harder to use other content, to do reactions, to do reviews that use clips. Like, it's it's getting harsher and harsher all the time, and it's gonna come to a point where people who have committed to doing reaction content and only reaction content, especially of TV shows and stuff, their channels are gonna die. They're gonna get all their videos blocked, just like I had all my Cartoon Network videos blocked. They're gonna get copyright strikes. Some of these channels are gonna get taken down because they're gonna get copyright strikes, not just blocks, not just claims, but actual channel strikes. A lot, all real fast, and people are gonna lose their channels. And it's gonna be people like Flaming Shark or that doofus Smurf who just keeps trying to cheat the system and put up entire movies and stuff. Those are the channels that are gonna get banned for life. So yeah, reaction channels they're gonna go away. They're gonna get killed by the copyright system, and I don't think that's necessarily wrong. You know, we've always been kind of on thin ice the whole time, so that is the truth. You think reaction videos are really hard because of the copyright strike? You think you should do some other stuff because you won't make enough profit to make a living? You are correct, Grandma. At the height of my Gumball videos, when I was doing that month, I made almost $3,000 from just YouTube. I had fucking cracked the code and was like, if you look at my videos, they just, whoa, my views just skyrocketed, and I was starting to make a ton of money. And then Cartoon Network came in when the copyright system changed and blocked all my videos, and I couldn't upload Gumball anymore, which is fine. Those were shitty things for me to do. They were unedited videos. It was stolen content. It was a dicey game to begin with, but I still make money on YouTube, and it helps me pay my bills. But you're right. You can't really live on doing reactions unless you really shove Patreon down people's throat. there are reactors who make money from Patreon. I changed my Patreon so it's just anyone who wants to contribute can get full reactions and stuff because I didn't think it was fair to be charging $10 and I don't I don't even really think you should have a Patreon if you're a reactor. I don't think that's right. But my justification was I'm changing my content, so I don't know. But if you look at like Blind Wave, those guys pull in like $1 million fucking dollars a year from doing reactions. Last time I checked, their Patreon was pulling in like 40,000 a month, which is fucking ridiculous. Holy shit, those guys are fucking rich from watching The Flash. You know, it's crazy. So if you already got up there and you have a business model in place, and I never quite felt comfortable enough to do that with that structure, you could do it. You could make a living doing reactions, but it's too late to get into that, and it's not real content, you know? I like the social aspect of it. I love sharing this stuff with all you guys, but never mind. You guys are just talking about bullshit in the chat. I don't even know why I'm ranting about this. How is Crystal Clouds, Cowabunga? Still working on that album. I was talking about this earlier. I'm sort of thinking maybe we'll split the album in half. And the half of it that's already finished, we'll just put that out as like a part 1. And then do a part 2 later in the summer. Might be a better way to diversify what we're doing there. The more I say that out loud, the more I think that's a real good idea. Yeah. Well, anyway, for the 2 or 3 of you who are asking about reactions, and everyone, hopefully you got your answers. It is harder to do reactions now, and the money that was there with reaction channels isn't there anymore. And thank you, PB. I love you so much for encouraging me to make other content. It is great to hear that from someone else besides myself. It is very motivating. But you guys are talking about cheese or some shit, and apparently I'm just a background noise to your conversation. So I'm going to end the live stream now. I got to go do some stuff, and I will see you guys next Friday. Thanks for coming by. And that is the end of that.